Arowana is one of my favorite fish, but when you see the title of this video, you will probably surprised that I said it. But why? What's up my aquatic friends? Raja here, and this is Taj Mahal Aquatics, your go-to source of fun fish content and all about the world of fish keeping. Arowana is one of my favorite fish. They are an awesome fish to have, especially if you are a person that likes your fish a bit on the predatory side. But as much as I like them, and how much I really want to have them again in the future, I just realized that these fish are not for you. And you should not buy them either. Look, I have nothing against this fish. In fact, they are my favorite fish. And I know that they are cool and awesome, but sadly, they are not for everyone. And I guess you should not buy an arowana. And here are my reasons why you should not buy an arowana. Wanna know why you should not buy an arowana? Let me show you why. The first one, too expensive, especially if you are aiming for an Asian arowana. Having an arowana can be quite expensive, even for the silver arowana, which is the cheapest arowana you can have. Even though juvenile silver is not too expensive, if you compare it to other aquarium fish, they are quite pricey. If having the cheapest arowana species is already quite pricey, what about if you aim for an Asian one? Well, say goodbye to your hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of your money. Having an Asian arowana is equivalent to having the latest BMW, as they are really expensive. And sometimes they do cost as much as a real BMW. Purchasing the fish is not just where you are gonna waste a ton of money for this fish, but also the care too. And that is one reason you should not buy an arowana. They can be really expensive, even for the cheapest silver ones. But if the cost of the fish is not your concern, these next few reasons might be. If cost is not your concern, this reason might be a concern for you. These fish are not just expensive, but also massive. And if you have the silver arowana, congratulations, as that is not only the cheapest, but also the biggest arowana you can have. These fish are quite massive for an aquarium. And if you want to have this fish, you will definitely need a massive aquarium also. And to make matters worse, they grow fast. You will need at least 2 to 3 feet aquarium to house these fish, or you might have to build an above ground window fish pond or mega tank to house them. And this is also the reason these fish are expensive to have, and also why you should not get this fish. Don't be fooled by the small juvenile size of this fish. Even though you see them small at the store, like you see in these clips, they will be massive in no time in your aquarium, and they will bring you migraines if you are not ready. The size and price are not the only reason you should not keep them, but this is also the reason you should not keep them. Arowana are not just big and expensive, They are also aquarium thugs. What does that mean? These fish are super aggressive. These fish can be really aggressive, especially for the Asian and Jardini ones, as those two are the most aggressive ones. And some even stated that Jardini hates being around with other fish, which makes it make sense that I call these two the aquarium thugs. If you are not ready to handle the aggression of this fish, then expect a riot to happen in your aquarium, and tank mate bullying is more likely to happen, especially if you get the wrong ones. The same thing can happen if you add another arowana in the same aquarium. And even though in one of the clip here, you see the silvers with more than one silvers, I wouldn't advise it, unless you know the technique. But if you have tried it and it's successful, let me know in the comment section. And this is just another reason to not have this fish. They can be really aggressive, and they would most likely to be an aquarium thugs too. And if the last few reasons are not your concern, the next one might be, and it's a serious one too. Although it may not happen in every country, this one is a serious one. And if you try to trespass it, it could get you into serious trouble. Price, size, and aggression may not be a concern for some of you, but in terms of legality, this is the one you should pay attention to, especially if you are aiming for Asian arowana, as Asian arowana can be illegal to keep, and this should be a concern to you. Though not every country fully banned this fish, and you can still have it under very strict regulation, they can be illegal in certain countries. Two of those countries that fully ban these fish are the United States of America and Australia. And if you want to know why, click on this video that I have here, as all of the answers are on that video. And so far, those are the only countries that fully ban these fish. But if you also know other countries that also fully ban this fish, let me know in the comment section. While in other countries, you can still have it under proper regulation, like in my country, Indonesia. I can have this fish as long as it's farm bred and has microchip and certificate. And also if I have the money to buy it. So while they can be kept under proper regulation, the regulations can be varying based on the countries. And this is also another reason to not keep this fish, as the legal stuff can be rather tricky. And this legal stuff is usually issued with the Asian arowana, and not so much with silver or Jardini arowana. So if you want a silver or Jardini, you are safe from this legal stuff, as this legal issue is only happening to the Asian arowanas. But again, every country has different regulations. And for those of you who watched this video, how was this fish regulated in your country? Let me know in the comment section. And the last reason to not keep them is they are not an easy fish to keep, especially if you just started fish keeping. If you have the audacity to ask me if they can be a great beginner's fish or not, I guess I don't need to answer your question, as this video has already answered it all for you. And this last reason is just to wrap it up. If you assume that they are an easy fish to keep, no, they are not. And in this video, you can see why. They are so aggressive that they can be aquarium thugs, and not to mention, that they need a massive aquarium to live, and you should not be fooled by their juvenile size. And also, why would you pay hundreds of dollars for a first ever fish? And although you can have a silver arowana juvenile for a cheaper price, for 30 bucks, I guess there are better choices for less of the price. And not to mention, they are not just pricey to buy, but also to keep. So keeping them is not an easy thing to do. And I guess this is another reason to not have this fish. So there you go. Those are the reasons you should not keep an arowana. And like I said before at the beginning, I had nothing against this fish. In fact, this fish is actually my favorite fish. But I cannot hide the fact that these fish are not for everyone. They are not an easy fish to keep for everyone. And based on this video, it's clear to see that this fish is not a great fish for everyone. Though this doesn't automatically mark them as a bad fish to keep. And I think there are some reasons why you should keep this fish. So to balance it out, why don't I show you some reasons to keep this fish in my next video? As I also have some reasons why they can be a great fish to keep. And if you wanna see the video, subscribe this channel now, so you will not miss the video. So that's a wrap for this video. And what is your reason to not keep arowana? Let me know in the comment section below. And give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. And share this video to your friends before they get an arowana. And if you wanna know why you should also keep an arowana in my next video, make sure to subscribe now, so you don't miss my next video. Thanks for watching my aquatic friends, and have a wonderful aquatic life. See you next time.